Kevin, and sometimes some security people will tell us, all you need to do is stop phishing, turn on two-factor authentication.
Yeah, how many of you actually believe, well, first of all, does everyone here know what two-factor authentication is? Okay, great. It's when you have to put in an extra code, not besides your username and password. A lot of people believe the way to stop phishing is just, I'll tell my client to enable two-factor authentication. But is that really enough? Can a bad guy gain access to an account that's protected by two-factor? How many of you guys have a LinkedIn account? I have one. I see a lot of hands. So let's take a look at this. If we could have computer 1 and 2 up on screen, please. Let me get rid of this video. And let me set this up. If we could put computer 2 on both screens real quick as I'm doing this. Just froze. Of course. So computer 2 on both screens, and right now I'm just setting this up for you. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is a really eye-opening type of attack that people don't really think about.
Well, LinkedIn is becoming one of the more popular marketing strategies that a lot of us use to go find clients, and more people are showing up on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I mean, LinkedIn was actually compromised before, and a lot of their credentials are now used when people use the same password at multiple sites. So if we could put up computer 1 on and computer 2. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is on computer 2, which is this Windows machine, I'm going to go into Internet Explorer. I'm going to go into my email. And where's the, if we look at my email, I'm looking for the device, oh, there it is. If we look at my email here, I have an email from Kern Goretsky at LinkedIn basically saying to connect. Because when you have a LinkedIn account, what it does is it actually sends you emails. You know, when somebody wants to connect or they have an in-mail message, you actually get it in your mailbox. So what we're going to do is open up that email. And then I'm going to enlarge this for you in 1 second. So you can actually see it. There we go. It's Kevin. I read about your adventures in Ghost of the Wires, yada, yada, yada. I want to connect with you. I'm a big fan. And then I could basically, say no thanks, or if I'm interested, if I click that, then I'm going to have to log into my LinkedIn account. So what I want you to pay attention to is you see that white screen? Pay attention to that as I'm actually going to log into this LinkedIn account. So I'm going to click interested. And now I'm going to have to put in, whoops, let me log out. And I'm going to do that one more time. I was already logged in, so I apologize. So going back to the Gmail account. Great. So we're going to let's connect. I'm going to click interested. I have to close the browser or something. That's weird. I can't log out. That's like a Bill Gates thing happening. Hold on 1 second.
Likes you too much.
I'm actually going to. Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do here is actually delete my cache and all that sort of thing. So then we're going to try it again. Might have me log in, which is fine. So now I'm going to Gmail. Go back to the LinkedIn. Click interested. Now it should have me log in. There we go, finally. And then if we look here, I'm going to log into Johnny Boy at mitnicksecurity.com, and I have my saved credential. But what I want you to do is if we can put the iPhone on the screen as well. So we have iPhone on one screen and computer 2 on the other. And I'm going to go into my text messages, right? And here we go. I'm going to log in, sign in, and it's going to ask me for two-factor. Great. So now, in a second, it should ask me for, it should have a two-factor request. There we go. If we, for a second, we could put up computer 1. If you look here, you can see I've already captured the username and password, but we still don't have the two-factor. So now if we could go back to the iPhone, what we're going to do is I'm going to put in the two-factor code, which is 342005. And we're going to go ahead and click verify. And just so you can see this, right here, we're going to put in the code. This computer 2 up on screen. There we go. And now I'm going to click verify. And now I'm logged in. Now if we go back to computer 1, please, on both screens. Great. So what we have captured here is the username and password of the LinkedIn account. And what's the thing called a token cookie? When you log into a website, no matter if you use two-factor authentication, the website gives you a session key or a token code. So based on how this attack is working, I'm able to steal the session cookie, and then what I could do is actually log into the account and bypass the two-factor authentication. So let me show you how that works. So I'm going to bring up Chrome. I'm going to put it in incognito mode. But before I do that, I'm going to highlight the token. I'm going to copy it to my buffer. I'll minimize this. And then what we're going to do is go to LinkedIn here. And we'll be logged out. Right now, we're not logged in at all. If I go into this cookie editor, let me try this again. You know, this particular cookie editor is given issues in the past because it's not written too well. But it's something that's easy to show the audience. So I'm going to do this again. We're going to go into LinkedIn. I should write another one myself. Now we're going to click on the cookie, give it another shot. Oh, come on. It's only when I'm doing the demo that does this. Let me try it again. It's what this cookie editor does is it allows me to place in the token so I'm logged in. So I'll give it one more time. If not, we'll have to skip this. And I don't want to because it's really cool. So we're going to, wow. Really sorry about this. I'm actually closing the entire browser now, and we're going to do this again.
I can tell you when you showed me last night, it freaked me the heck out.
Yeah, it's just weird that this extension is really written bad. So we're going to try it one more time. Finally, I had to close the browser completely. I apologize for that. So if you look here, with this cookie extension, what I'm going to do is paste in that token. I'm going to click the green check on the bottom. And what that did is I stole the token and put it into this browser. Now all I have to do is do refresh. And now I'm logged into the victim's account. So now I bypass two-factor. So the victim logs in. They put their username, they put their password, they put their two-factor authentication. I steal their username and password and their token, and I could log in as them. I apologize that it took a few tries. I guess the browser was locked up with something. But there you go.
I'm sure hackers probably have to enter things once or twice, some days.
Well, yeah, at least it's not the blue screen of death that Bill Gates gets. So
I was kind of thinking that.
We're a little bit ahead.
So now I'm a little concerned because we're often telling our clients about two-factor authentication. Are you saying it's...
Two-factor authentication is really important, and absolutely every site or application that allows you to enable it, or your clients, absolutely vigorously recommend it. However, as you can see, it's not the total solution. So you not only have to think about two-factor authentication, you have to recommend to your clients security awareness training and education, and also simulated phishing. Again, inoculating users in a business against these type of attacks by actually attacking them.